This is Michelle. I'm back on here again. I said I'll be back. This is part two of, you know, things happening in life. You know, I come on Facebook just to express, but this is not Facebook. I get mixed up. I'm on YouTube. So I just wanted to get back to that about, people being jealous and stuff like that of others relationships and things like that, and not able to explain the reason why you're doing what you're doing, especially when you have you know kids. Because if you have kids and stuff, you should be able to explain to them why you're doing the things that you do, especially something like having issues of you being with somebody else, and it's their parent and stuff like that. It's their mother or their dad and stuff like that, and you have to explain it to them. I don't have any kids, so I can't really get to that, you know give details on things like that. So I just want to talk on my experience of jealousy. Okay, I was in a relationship with this guy. He told me he was single. Okay, this was in my earlier years. He told me he was single, but come to find out he wasn't single. People where I live at, it's a small city. Everybody knew this, because we would go to different places and stuff like this. And we would run into different people that I knew and he knew too. But nobody told me he was married, you know. And when I found out, the way I found out is one day we were at this place where it's like a game place where everybody played different games and things like that. And we was playing pool and doing different things. And this one guy, he knew my brother. So he came up and told me, he said, "Are you with, so and so?" I ain't saying no name. He said, "Are you messing around with him?" And like that. And I was like, "We're friends, like that." And he said, "I see you with him a lot and stuff like that. Did you know he was married?" I was like, I was in shock because he never told me this, you know. And we was, messing around for about 3 years. And I didn't know it. So it's just the way people can hide things from you. I never knew it. I never knew it. But this guy told me, just because he was a friend of my family, he was the one that told me. So on that note, I just wanted to bring that out. Things happen. Things happen in your life that that's devastating, but you're in shock, and then you're not in shock. But things happen like that. That was something that I experienced. I'm not going to tell you the details of what happened afterwards, but he told me he'd been with this woman for a while. But I'm like, why did you have to lie? People lie, and you trust them and stuff like that, and people see it and they think you know it, but you just doing it. But I didn't know. I didn't know. But I just wanted to share that, that experience, because a lot of people go through that. How people will lie to you and are jealous of you. And that's one of the reasons why they don't tell you. They want you to get in these situations. You know, it's it's really crazy to me. I would never do anything like that to somebody. I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy, the way I felt afterwards. I'm glad I found out, but it does something to you mentally. It did something to me mentally, I'll say that. Because you're hurt, I'm glad I wasn't married to him, okay? When that happened, I'm glad I didn't get involved like that, you know. But I'm glad I found out, okay? I'll just say that. I'm glad I found out. But hello, who's on there right now? Who's on here? Hello, where you from? Well, remember that time I clapped your cheeks. Clap two cheeks. P. Diddy Diddy. You got P. Diddy. You got P. Diddy's picture and everything on your profile. Wow. You really tripping. Who is this? Ooh. I can't even pronounce these names on here. The Percy Jackson girl. Hi. Hey, Percy Jackson. Wow. But let me tell you this other story. This when I was in high school. This is how peer pressure comes in. I'm going to give you an episode of something that happened to me. I used to walk to school with these two girls. We used to meet at the store. And the one girl, she always would have these. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, they used to have these magazines. They were called Ride On magazines. And at this store we would stop at, she would always stay behind us, you know, while we keep walking. And then later on at school, we would meet her and stuff like that. But except for one day, I got there a little bit earlier than she did at this stop, this bus stop where the store, it was Thrifty Store. I'll never forget it. You know, they put the bundles of magazines and stuff there. Do you know what she was doing? She was opening up those packages. You know, before they go in the store, they would sit them there at the door or something. We used to always see them going to school, but we didn't think about taking nothing or anything. But we didn't even think about that. At school, she would have these magazines. And we would, you know, look through them and stuff, even Jet magazines, all the different ones, because we was all, you know, we would dress up and stuff and meet each other and go to the school and kick it, you know, talent shows and all that kind of stuff. But what I'm saying is you never know the motive of people, what people be doing. Because she always had all the latest magazines, and we knew they cost. So we couldn't afford them in high school. We didn't buy no magazines, but she had every single one of them magazines that used to be out there at the stores. People are thieves, okay? They steal. And this same girl, she always had the jewelry. She had the glasses. She had the makeup. She had the lipstick. She would have all this stuff. Come to find out, we found out she was the one that was stealing everything. It's always someone doing that in the group. If you're in a group at school, it was always somebody was the bad one. They always was doing something. You know, we all have people like that. Some in our families, they steal and stuff like that. And I remember when I had got a car and we would ride to school and stuff. And I remember one day I noticed I had a lot of it was the cassettes back then, and a lot of my cassettes would come up missing, and I knew who it was. So one day I was passing by my cousin's house, and they lived next door to this girl who I'm talking about, and she was in there playing some of my music. I know it was mine because she don't buy nothing. She had just stole one of my cassette tapes. And I went up there to the door. I said, that's the song I was playing the other day when we was riding home. And she was like, yeah, start laughing. Yeah, I got that under the seat. Under the seat? She had stole that from my car. So after that, our relationship was over. Because I don't like people that be stealing from me. You know, it's like, why do you have to steal? But people will do it. People will do it. You have to watch them. You have to watch people. Hey, who's on here right now? You from Germany, Texas? Hi, everybody. What's going on a Saturday? You ready for the new president? Are you guys ready for the new president? I heard that Elon Musk wasn't with him no more. Did you hear anything about that? I got to look into that. I heard that today. They said Elon Musk ain't with Trump. Nah, Germany. Ooh, Europe. Yes, Trump 2024. You must have voted for him, huh? So we got to do it. We got to be with Trump too. I hope Trump changed. I hope he changed some way, you know. I don't believe he's going to do all that stuff he said. I didn't vote for him. I'll tell you that. I didn't vote for Trump. I'm tell you the truth. But he's in there, so we're going to see. I'm just going to pray, and, you know, what can I do? Can't do nothing about it. We can't do nothing about it. But those of you who pick Trump, you got Trump. You got him. So we're going to see. God bless America. Griff Love. You from Germany. Have you ever been to California? I'm in California. Only got 2 people on here now. Tell me something good. The future will show us, but love, you're open even if you aren't for him. Yes, I got to see what he gonna do. I don't have a choice, do I? I know Trump gonna do. I know one thing. I agree with Trump. I know that one thing, and you guys probably know what it is too. I agree with him with the borders. I always believed in him with that. I think that's a good idea. Close those borders. Oh, you're gonna be in Cali. Yeah, have fun. Cali is a good place. I mean, I've never lived anywhere else. I've always been in California. I'm close to San Francisco. I'm close to San Francisco, so I don't live in San Francisco, but I'm pretty close, an hour away. All right. Thank you for watching, you guys. Subscribe to my YouTube. Thank you. Have a nice Sunday. God bless you.